Alright guys, this is a look back at a classic. What I cut my teeth on as a first FPS, Wolfenstein 3D by ID. Man, I remember when this came out. For the first time, I played it at my buddy's house, and man, I don't know if our parents knew what this game was, because you usually don't buy bloody Nazi gold trolling dungeon first-person shooters for your 12-year-olds, but you know, those were the innocent days of gaming, where games were just games, you know, no worries. Oh man, look at that, the sound blaster. Yeah, man, if you had that, then you could really enjoy these bumping beats we're listening to right now. So let's see, look, we got controls, we've got mouse, but you know what? Change views. Oh, what is that? Oh, I see. No, I've got it maxed out. This right here. This is full. You need the high-end graphic card for that. So, alright, so let's just jump into this. Episode 1, Escape from Wolfenstein. You know, let's do, yeah, you know, bring them on. It's been a while. I won't go Death Incarnate, but, so, how this worked back in the day is there was no, like, WASD. Now you use your arrow keys, and then your space bar would open doors, and then Alt would do your strafe, and then Control was fire. So, let's see, there's some food there, let's see. Oh, Nazi. Oh, wow. Resilient little in that one. So, and then, yeah, that's a plate of chicken and peas. Nothing starts out. Not a very successful prison, in the sense of that it kept prisoners. It seems that it's more of a storehouse for the remains of former prisoners. But you know, that's history right there. That's accurate. Aha. Oh, whoa! Oh no! I've alerted him, I'm sure. Luckily, they had very realistic one-shot sort of kill. You know, people can't. Oh. So as you notice, you just whoa! Oh man, I took a hit. That sucks. I was hoping to... Alright, so this is very suspicious to me. If I recall... It is a secret storeroom to Nazi weapons. There we go. Let's see a secret. I can't remember where everything was. Ooh. Oh, nice. Jabby stick. Whoa. Alright, Alt it. Let's see if I can get him to come at me. And then I'll give him the old poke. Yeah! I don't think it gave me any... Oh! You know what? No, I don't think so. So this is where the officers would chill. You know, with their... Oops. Their red candle things, I guess. These lovely artwork to sort of set your mind at ease at the end of the day. And, you know, and then you go back to patrolling the dungeons. Alright. No match. So, and you just kind of have to space bar against random walls to sort of figure out where everybody was. My accuracy does not decrease as I hold down my submachine gun. Now it's just sort of point in the general direction, sort of like Doom, which came out later, and you had guys on different elevations. I don't believe there's any elevation changes on this one, but you would basically look the same way you are looking now, but your bullets would just magically kind of go up. Oh, look at this guy. Look at both these fools. Correct. Okay, let's see. I think something happened. Did you shoot that? No. And there's no bullets. Yeah. chicken and peas, man. It's making me feel like, I would say 10% better. Just to kind of guess at it. Alright, and so we've reached the conclusion of this level, thankfully. And I've only found one secret trap, so if I recall, what would get you to keep coming back is, yes, the par time that you wanted to beat. And then, of course, the kill ratio, the desire maybe to get all 100% and still do it under par, and that's where we had to give ourselves the achievement, boys and girls. There was no badge. There was no badge given to us, just bragging rights. And so, you know, it's fun to revisit things like this, but it's hard to imagine anyone committing... Oh, puppies. If only you hadn't been raised to be bloodlusting monsters. It's really hard to see this really be enjoyable again to anybody, even as, say, an iPhone app. Eat it, Franz. So with that, I think we can just assume that it's more of the same, more kind of, there's no map. You kind of just have to know them, you build them in your head. And they get probably larger, more complicated, and it all ends with you fighting Hitler, but two Gatling gun-armed Hitler, the robo-giant Hitler, who was not a very big man at all, actually. So, we'll call that a retro review. Alright, this is Fuego Tigre, signing